Is you confident enough to take your shirt off in the sauna? I want to give a shout out to this beautiful environment brought to you by Sweat House Contrast Therapy Studio. Today's episode and every episode is brought to you by Whoop, WHOOP. This is the device that I use to track all my vitals and vitals, my heart rate, steps, calories, sleep patterns, etc., etc., etc. If you need that, you feel me, like I do, tap into the link and check out whoop.com. They have affordable plans. If you're an annual man like me or a monthly person, they got everything you need in terms of pricing, affordability, and different devices. Introducing their new 3-tier opportunities with the basic, all to the premium heart rate capability monitoring software inside Whoop. Check out the link for more. Trvly. If you're watching this, that means you tuned in to the Wednesday wind down. Thank you for checking it out. Listen, my hair is black right now. I'm giving my brain, giving my scalp a chance to breathe. Listen, confidence for me ain't all about the orange hair, glasses, and a fresh cut. It's about competency, consistency, concentration, cash flow, and of course the clothing. Listen, if you need more info and insight on confidence, be sure to tap into the confidencevault.net. That is my private vault with all the sauce to game you up and keep you confident. Again, theconfidencevault.net. You can always become more confident. And I need you to answer the question, if I was more confident, I would. If I was more confident, I should. If I was more confident, I could. If you can't answer those statements, tap into the confidencevault.net. Get your game, get your insights, get all my formulas and workflows that I use on a day-to-day to make this money to become more confident in my personal life. See you inside the portal. All right, bet. So take it from the last episode. I was talking about my VIP day. Now, based on when you're hearing this, I'm not sure what the latest price is because it keep going up. But what I can say about the VIP day is it is an 8-hour situation. 8 hours could be 2 half days or just 1 8-hour, session, 1-to-1 for the duration of the day. It could be in person or virtual. And what it is, it's going to be a continuation of the previous 5 days from the Confidence Challenge workshop. So there's a guy, I can't think of his name right now, Raymond Dean. I may be messing his name up, but he put a name to it called the Tiny Challenge. Now, I've been pretty much operating from that concept. I just didn't have a name for it, and I didn't think it was what it is. But with 5 days, 45 minutes a day, we're uncovering and unpacking confidence gaps, going over concentration, consistency, cash flow, clothing, and competence. So the VIP day is just a further deep dive of that to help, again, uncover confidence gaps, identify where you're messing up and how we can quantify the money you're leaving on the table, and quantify, the cost of inaction. For so long, it's been easy to communicate, how much money one can make with opportunity, with services and products, but how often do we communicate the cost of inaction? And for me, in my business, the cost of inaction is always the bigger cost. Always. Staying the same and not progressing is far more expensive than trying and failing. Far more expensive. So VIP day, 8 hours. Again, it is a part 2, a continuation of the 5-day confidence challenge, where we do an 8-hour deep dive on how to, again, bridge the gap between the confidence gaps and where you see yourself, or where you currently are, and then your desired results. So yeah, that's that. Now, why am I in favor of the VIP day? I'm in favor of the VIP day because I started out having clients a lot, and then it kind of slowed up, and then I poured more and more into the small amount of clients that I had after this surplus. Once you start something, everybody want to be your client, and then months go by, and it's time to really do the work and really transform and become a better person, and not everybody don't want to party, right? So I began to realize, like, wait a minute, I'm a lot busier than I thought. Let me go ahead and pour more into the clients that I do have. Then I got to a point where, you know what, man? Honestly, I don't feel like the clients is having enough. They're not giving me enough transformation updates, to be honest with you. For the agreement that was established and what I'm bringing to the table to these calls and things, I don't like my time to be wasted. I don't like my time to feel like I'm just going through the motions. I want to be the driver, the conductor of serious transformation. And so, as it relates to unpacking areas of improvement and peeling back layers of confidence with my 5-layer framework, I'm like, bruh, how can I position this thing to where I'm less likely to burn out, less likely to get irritated? I might as well just lock in with a free funnel. It is what it is. Make an offer, and then if they're serious, right, I got a client for 8 hours. Deliver the transformation, on to the next. And I feel really good about that, especially because as I decided to charge more and become more in the process based on what I'm willing to provide to my clients at a higher level, everybody ain't got time. And so, if anything, it was a win-win, because now I'm like, okay, my time won't be wasted. I ain't wasting nobody else's time. I get to get good or get better in a smaller time frame than trying to stretch it out. So in terms of deciding whether or not you want to rock with your boy, right? For the transformation you're seeking, you want it to happen in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, or 8 hours, right? 5 days in a week at 45-minute increments, and then the following week, a deep dive for 8 hours or 2 half days, and you're good to go. What I learned through my coaching journey thus far is that for the transformation I'm providing, it's not one of them things that people need to chew on for 12 months before they get the transformation. The minute I peel back layers and uncover these gaps, the answers are there. So I had to understand the value of the transformation that I'm able to provide to get me out of coaching and doing weekly calls. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't serving me. Now, on the back end, once you have transformation and you need support for other things like upkeep, continuation, consulting in other areas, I'm cool with that. But for the initial transformation, hey man, my time costs money. And for the transformation that I'm providing, I am becoming a different person. Now, if you're watching this, the current price of my transformation is $37,100. But that's after 5 days of 45 minutes. And so after 5 days and 45 minutes of showing you my 5-layer framework, if it's not something you want to continue with, that's cool. I'm only asking for a customer review and some honest feedback. Maybe a written response or a video response. Trvly, no orange hair right now, giving my scalp a break. But listen, the TrulyShow.com is my online blog. Every day of my cotton picking life, I'm giving you some confidence tips and techniques on my blog. Check it out. Subscribe to my newsletter. I'll be giving you insights from books that I read on the daily. See you on the TrulyShow.com. Holla. Yeah, another episode of Wednesday Wind Down. Catch you on the next one. Trvly.